thank you all for coming here today. Now that I think everyone's here, and we've got a lot of good stuff to talk about, so we'll go ahead and get started, if that's okay. This is a great day for Asheville and Buncombe County. I'm Paul Zurich. I'm the board chairman of the Economic Development Coalition for Asheville and Buncombe County, the EDC for short. The EDC is a long-standing partnership between the elected leadership of the City of Asheville, Buncombe County, the town of Weaverville, the Asheville Area Chamber of Commerce, and numerous members of the business community who contribute to the AVL 5x5 plan for job creation. These groups and people give extensively of their time and resources to support our common work of economic development. We all understand that quality jobs, the type of jobs we're here to celebrate today, are crucial to a thriving community and its citizens. The company I have the pleasure of introducing today has been a leader in global industry for generations. Believe it or not, both my father and my grandfather and several of my great uncles worked for them. Over that time, it has established itself as a major innovator and quality manufacturer in aviation and aerospace and energy efficiency and a number of other categories. An aircraft powered by its jet engines takes flight every 2 seconds somewhere in the world, so thousands of them will have taken flight by the time I finish my speech. In 2008, this company acquired operations in Asheville and became acquainted with the unique work ethic, manufacturing skills, and personal growth capacity of our mountain population. Today, we're here to celebrate the company's spirit of innovation and its great team here in Asheville. Together, they're working to position Asheville as a key player in the aviation industry and the green economy for the next generation. You'll learn a lot about this project from the other speakers, so I won't belabor that. As you do, you'll realize why we have been in such an intense competition with other states for this opportunity. We're very grateful.
I am telling it.
I can take a hint. We are very grateful for the exceptional efforts of many people who made it possible for us to celebrate this opportunity today. And I'd like to thank some of those people now. First and foremost, the community thanks the staff and employees of GE Aviation. Glad so many of you are in the audience today. You guys are a great workforce, and your talent and commitment are why we're here today. I'd also like to thank our elected officials from Buncombe County, from the Buncombe County Commission and the Asheville City Council, and I'd like them all to stand as I call their names, and let's hold our applause to the end, if that's okay. From the Buncombe County Commissioners, Vice Chair Holly Jones, Commissioner Joe Belcher, Commissioner Ellen Frost, Commissioner Mike Fryer, and Commissioner Brownie Newman. And from the Asheville City Council, Vice Mayor Esther Manheimer, Councilman Cecil Bothwell, Councilman Jan Davis, Councilman Mark Hunt, Councilman Chris Pelley, Councilman Gordon Smith, and City Manager Gary Jackson. To all of our elected leaders, we thank you very much. We're also thankful to our Buncombe County delegation in the State House of Representatives and the North Carolina Senate for their support. They are all in Raleigh in session this afternoon, but if you see them, please thank them. Senator Tom Apodaca, Senator Martin Nesbitt, Representative Susan Fisher, Representative Tim Moffitt, and Representative Nathan Ramsey. There should also be some other key economic development allies. The state of North Carolina has and continues to be very helpful and is in charge of finishing this down the road. Are Cindy Messer and Bill Payne here? Please stand. Let us thank you. From AB Tech, which is a tremendous resource for talent development in this community, Hank Dunn and Cindy Hamilton. We have a number of members of the EDC staff here. Some of them are not here. They're actually out trying to acquire new clients for the new companies for the community. But we do have Kit Kramer, president of the Asheville Chamber. Kit. Ben Teague, who is not here. Tim Lampkin, our director of industry retention and expansion. And various other staff of the EDC, Laura Johnson, Desiree Monstrella, and if I miss anybody, I'm sorry, but please give them a hand. These people work incredibly hard. And now, it's my distinct honor and privilege to introduce some champions for this project, advocates for the people of Buncombe County and their team and staff here. Please let me introduce them and let's give them a warm welcome. Mike Kaufman, Supply Chain Manager for GE Aviation, and Randy Hobbs, GE Aviation's Supply Chain Strategic Leader.
Thank you, Paul. Well, I didn't get a chance to be in Paris today, but I can assure you I would have much rather been right where I am here in Asheville, North Carolina in Buncombe County. So, good afternoon. What an exciting day. As Paul said, my name's Mike Kaufman. I lead the rotating parts manufacturing for GE Aviation, which 3 of those manufacturing sites reside right here in North Carolina: Wilmington, West Jefferson, and our very own Asheville plant here. Today I'm here on behalf of GE Aviation and very excited to finally be able to announce the site selection of Asheville, North Carolina as a future home of the ceramics matrix composite production facility. While we're all excited about the investment in the jobs and the economic growth, you should also be immensely proud of that your community will be the home of the most highly technical and cutting-edge propulsion innovation in the world. This technology will change commercial aviation, and you will be the team to make it happen. We have been developing this technology for decades, and we believe now is the time to bring it forward to commercial aviation. Ceramic matrix composites are a unique blend of carbon fiber composites and ceramics. Each by themselves are not suitable to be used in the hottest parts of the engine. Composites would simply burn up, and ceramics are too brittle to be useful. But through a unique and highly advanced processes, which will be done right here in Asheville, we can combine the best of both of these to produce a material that will be light, heat resistant, and more durable, and will outperform the components that are made out of metal today. This will make our engines lighter, more fuel efficient, and reduce the emission signature from the engine, all things demanded by our customers in the market today. We say in GE Aviation our purpose is to invent the future of flight, lift people up, and bring them home safely. That's what guides us every day. With this project, Asheville will truly be able to say you are inventing the future of flight and rightly claim your place among the greatest communities to contribute to aviation history. And while we literally run a business that enables people to be lifted up in the air, we find a dual meaning in that purpose. We take seriously our responsibility to lift up our people and our communities. A responsible corporate neighbor and want every community to be better because we're there. This project will be no different. This story really began when GE Aviation acquired Smiths Aerospace in 2008. We made that acquisition largely to expand our position in electronics and be a provider to the airframers beyond the engine. With that purchase came 2 machine shops in the Blue Ridge Mountains. While we weren't out shopping for 2 more machine shops, to be honest with you, we quickly discovered we had acquired 2 hidden gems. We found a skilled workforce who has embraced our culture. We can go many places and find people trained to run CNC machines. What we found here were people that have a work ethic, knowledge, and problem-solving skills well beyond operating a CNC machine. Take that fact, combine it with the right set of economic conditions, a supportive community, a great place to do business, and a great place to live, and it made the selection of Asheville and Buncombe County the absolute right place to launch the ceramic matrix composite facility. This project would absolutely not have been possible without the tremendous support of your county and city elected officials and the EDC. We put them in the unenviable position of selling a large project to the public and not even telling them who it was for or what it would be. Tall order. But I can assure you that secrecy was only to preserve the anonymity of one of the most exciting announcements to bring Buncombe County to the world stage at the Paris Air Show. My personal thanks to Wanda Green, Ben Teague, Paul Shurik, the commissioners, councilmen and women, Mayor Bellamy, and our neighbors, Old Dominion, who are graciously vacating so we can put a facility here. They solved every single challenge we threw at them, and I can assure you we threw many under short order, and never failed to come up with a solution. You should all be proud of their work, pass them a thank you, and rest assured that GE Aviation and the employees here in Asheville will not let you down. Congratulations, Asheville. And it's now my distinct pleasure to introduce Vice Mayor Esther Manheimer.
Good afternoon. It's too bad you all didn't make the sound system that we're using today, because I don't know if you can hear that, but it's pretty scratchy. As Mike already said, the mayor, Mayor Terry Bellamy, today is in Paris, but I got the better job of being here with you to help make this exciting announcement. With me today is fellow council member Mark Hunt, as well as several of our staff members. Our city manager Gary Jackson is here, Sam Powers with our economic development, Jeff Richardson, making sure I know exactly what I'm doing today. Thank you all for being here, as well as the other City of Asheville employees that are here. It is my pleasure to be the first to congratulate you and GE Aviation for your commitment to your employees and for your achievements as a global leader in the aviation industry. The City of Asheville is proud to be your partner as you embark on this generational transformation of your workplace, technologies, and industry. And we are eager to work with you to see that happen here. The announcement made public today at the Paris Air Show is exciting for all of us, especially your existing employees and those of us who understand the promise of growth and sustainability to future generations of our residents. Those are flashes and not lightning, right? Okay. I'm just gonna try not to touch metal. Right. Retaining and growing GE Aviation here in the City of Asheville will sustain over 750 direct and indirect jobs, responsible for $34 million in annual labor income and $4.3 million in annual state and local taxes in our local economy. Beyond that, the proposed $126 million in new capital equipment will generate another $1.2 million annually in direct new city and county property tax receipts. What that really means is this is a super great investment for all of us. And beyond these numbers, we believe the planned expansion will have a far-reaching impact on the reputation of this community as a leader in American innovation and manufacturing. The city also appreciates GE's investment in the workforce in this region. It is good business to invest in the people of Asheville and Western North Carolina. And for our part, it is good governance to support leaders like GE Aviation, whose contributions have such an impact on our economic vitality, the quality of life of our residents, and future generations. Thank you, Mike, and to every GE Aviation employee here today for the hard work, creativity, long hours, and above all, for your confidence in this community. We look forward to a very bright future as home to the newest flagship facility in the GE Aviation family. And as a small token of our appreciation from the city manager's office, I have a beautiful picture of City Hall when it doesn't have scaffolding all around it, like it does today. Thank you.
Hi, I am Mark Hunt, Asheville City Council member, proud colleague of Esther's. And there are not many days where I'm able to be as proud as I am today and as honored to be part of this. The introduction of CMC is actually nationally, internationally significant. And it's going to be transformative to the national economy, the local economy especially, and that's what I really love. Over 12 months ago, the GE Aviation shared with those of us involved in economic development here very tightly guarded plans to invest in the groundbreaking CMC technologies that would transform the aviation industry just as high-precision metalworking did generations ago. They revealed their plans to invest billions of dollars in this new materials technology way ahead of the competition. We knew at least 12 other states that would be aggressively competing to become the home of this technology. The reason there was such heated competition for this initial investment is that it is the key to unlock literally hundreds of millions of dollars in future investment. These states, including our own, North Carolina, recognize the value of becoming that center of manufacturing. And we know these other regions competed aggressively to win not only this transformative first investment, but potential generations of add-on investments in this, as this material is adapted across the industry and across the world. As a result of that competition and as a result of the years of hard work of the people here at GE Asheville, we're here today to thank the company for their trust and confidence in the people and the community of Asheville and Buncombe County. The investment in CMC manufacturing, the reinvestment in this incredible workforce that you are, the care and respect for the hardworking employees of GE Aviation here in Asheville is corporate responsibility at its very best. The City of Asheville is proud to call you a partner. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Holly Jones, and I am honored to be here as Vice Chair of the Board of County Commissioners to recognize a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity with GE Aviation. Few employers can match the 7-decade legacy of GE Aviation. Going back to your roots as NCI and Smith Aerospace, this company has supported over 4 generations of Asheville residents and families. And these are families who buy homes in our neighborhoods, who send children to our schools, and who participate in the civic life of our hometown. It's really raining out there, isn't it? I'm going to take a note to not touch the metal myself. But this economic development announcement today has been called transformational, which generally means a project may have a lasting impact on a part of town or perhaps part of a local economy. But the opportunity for this project is transformational in a global sense. The innovation of this material will likely do more to reduce greenhouse gas emissions in the aviation industry than any innovation in recent memory. Asheville is positioned to become a hub for the green economy, the center of manufacturing for a product that will revolutionize the jet engine, change how we make airplanes, change how we think about manufacturing, and by the way, make us all better stewards of the air we breathe. Research demonstrates a jet engine constructed using CMC materials can reduce, and that stands for ceramic matrix composites, as we affectionately call it in the industry. Using CMC materials can reduce fuel consumption by 15%, resulting in an annual fuel savings of over $1 million per plane. For some context, if each of the 723 aircraft in the Delta fleet, for example, were powered by the new GE Aviation jet engine with CMC components, they could realize savings of some $723 million per year in fuel cost alone. We are so grateful to GE Aviation and all of your fine employees. Thank you all for helping us secure this valuable opportunity for our families, for our community, and for future generations. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Commissioner Joe Belcher, and I was glad to be relieved that Ms. Holly got finished, because where I'm sitting, there's a drip. It's right there, so I'm not worried about hanging on to the podium now that I got out of the wet seat. But ladies and gentlemen, this is indeed a great day for Buncombe County community and for American manufacturing. Strong communities, like strong companies, are built on a solid foundation to endure and thrive from generation to generation. And like the people of the mountains of western North Carolina, the people behind GE Aviation have long understood the values of quality, craftsmanship, teamwork, stewardship, and sustainability. These are the values driving the innovation of new materials like ceramic matrix composites. It's not every day that the CEO of the 8th largest corporation on the Fortune 500 offers his public endorsement. And it's rare that our community be so well positioned to capitalize on the rapid pace of change in global manufacturing. GE Aviation is at the precipice of a sweeping change in a multi-billion-dollar industry. The people of Buncombe County are competing to lead that change, and we are humbled to have GE Aviation as a partner in that effort. Faced with this milestone opportunity to participate in one of the most innovative industry transformations in decades, it is imperative that we work together, city, county, state, and private sector, to cement Asheville as a recognized hub of high-tech, advanced manufacturing in America, a hub of innovation, and a leader in advanced materials. Far more important than this new facility, or even the community in which it is built, is the people. Thanks to Michael Maguire and his team for fighting for the great folks that are here today. We understand that without your great workforce, we could not be here. Under this tent, at the beginning of this statewide planning process, and at the gateway of the next great era for GE Aviation and Buncombe County, I know the city joins the people and the leadership of Buncombe County in pledging our strong and continued partnership to see this process through and ensure your success in Western North Carolina for generations to come. Now I'm delighted to introduce a respected leader and a powerful advocate for the employees and community, the General Manager of GE Aviation, Asheville, Michael Maguire.
Wow. So Guys, I'm Michael Maguire, the plant leader here in Asheville, and man, I tell you, I am about to explode with pride right now. You guys, this is it's just a fantastic team, and I cannot tell you how proud I am to be a part of it. You know, this team consists of 300 employees that are talented. They are extremely intelligent, hardworking, and dedicated, and it's a great team to be on. But this team is also not just made up of our employees, but it's made up of this local community. And Paul, I think you made the comment earlier that the local community should reach out to our employees and shake their hands. Well, I'm telling my team, when you see your local officials, reach out to them, thank them, because we did this as a team. It was a great collaborative effort by all groups, employees and Asheville local, Buncombe County, city and state. So it really was not just one group, it was all of us. So congratulations to the employees. You know, the site selection process was pretty intense. You know, there were 12 or so states that were competing, and you know, we really had one differentiating attribute, and that is you guys that are out there right now. So again, it's that innovative spirit of our employees that have endured years of transformation from company to company, changing products, and yet we're embarking on this totally new and different change, and it's about to be very, very, very exciting. You know, our employees, a lot of them have been around for decades, and they're about their families, they're about their communities, and they're about growing and seeing their children work in a place like GE Asheville and their children's children. So again, we're being rewarded by GE Aviation, giving us the opportunity to take on their leading edge technology, and it's a great burden. And as in the words of Mike Kaufman, don't screw it up. So we are up to the challenge, and we could not be more excited. So, you know, someone gave analogy the last couple of days, the fact that we're embarking on this technology that's changing our industry altogether. Like years ago, as we went from wood props and components to aluminum and metals, well, that's what we're doing today. We're moving from nickel-based alloys and titanium to really CMCs. This product has the ability to grow and evolve in other parts of the hot section of the engine, and it's only the beginning, and Asheville is going to be on the groundbreaking bottom floor of that. And you know, to really sum up, the media, you know, there was a lot of information that unfortunately was leaked out early, and you know, the media got a lot of it right, but they also got a lot of it very incorrect. And I think the two big takeaways that they missed the most, and it's really about the technology. You know, the discussions of CMCs are really not out there. And that's the biggest part that they missed. But the second part is our employees. This is the reason we're here, and I want to thank for all of you guys for every effort you do. You should be proud of this, and thank your local community. And then lastly, you know, congratulations to North Carolina, Buncombe County, and Asheville, because potentially could have just hooked the biggest fish in our entire industry. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, I think everyone got a sense of the type of people we were working with here and why it was a pleasure working with them throughout this process, very difficult process. I tell you, I know the rain may seem inconvenient, but I'm from West Texas where we get about 6 inches of rain a year. Rain is a good sign. So I'm going to take that as a good sign for this project. It's a great day. Let's have one more round of applause and celebrate.